Hello and welcome to SeniorArtStrokes. I'm Angel Mercado. Today we're going to be talking about some limitations we might have as beginners. Sometimes we don't have the skills and the drawing skills, and because we don't have the drawing skills, we're going to limit ourselves of what we want to draw. But let's say you want to draw a street scene. And when it comes to a street scene, it sounds complicated right away. Why? Because we have to have, we have to really create the illusion of depth on the street scene. And how do we do this? By having the right perspective, which we have to worry about angles, going different ways. Also, we have to have the right angles in the buildings, whether they're houses, buildings, whatever it is, everything has to have the right angle for it to look right. So it really complicates, it's complicated for the beginner to do this. But I have a suggestion for you, and just give it a try. I think this is going to help you out a lot. By no means I'm saying you do not need to develop your drawing skills. No, that is important, and everybody who wants to draw, of course, should, develop the drawing skills. But when early in the game, when you're just learning this, there's one thing you can do so you will not be limiting yourself to only what you can draw according to your skills. This time on the street scene, I want you to look at this photo. And look, the only angles we have to worry about, the only perspective, is pretty much on the sidewalk. As you can see, we have the sidewalk, and then we have the street. And then, of course, everything that's closer to us, it will be larger. Everything that is farther away from us, it will look smaller. In the case of the tree trunk, the main tree on the left-hand side is big and thick in comparison to the other ones. But that's pretty much all the drawing you have to do. Very simple. I outline it here in red lines so you can see of what I'm talking about. And the rest of it is only light and shadows. So if we concentrate just on the patterns of light and shadows, the shape they create, you don't have to worry about coming up with so many angles to draw so many houses or buildings that in your scene, because they pretty much disappear. As you can see, the drawing that I did, outlined in red, is pretty much just to give you an idea of what you need to remember, and the rest of the stuff is going to be pretty much tones of lights and shadows. Tones of darks and lights, right? And when it comes to houses, you only see in the scene one or two little windows. That's it. And those were added later with the eraser. So it really doesn't get much easier than this to do a street scene. So I hope that you're going to do this exercise, and it's going to encourage you to do something like this and not limit yourself. Oh, I cannot do that right now because I'm not there yet as far as drawing skills. This was a little town where we used to live in Indiana. It was a beautiful town, and it was the streets, because it was an old town, the streets were loaded from side to side with huge trees, and it was beautiful in summertime. This was an early morning scene. And it was also beautiful in fall, because these trees are just in all different colors, and it made it so beautiful. So you can see you can do a lot of street scenes if you just maybe pay attention just to the shapes of the lights and shadows and not concentrate so much on architecture. Maybe that will come later. So I have some other videos for that too. So if you find this interesting, if you like it, maybe you can watch my next video coming up, where we will do the scene live. That way you can see what my approach is, and maybe you can draw with me. It will be a lot easier for you maybe. So if you like this, please give me a like, subscribe, and share if you know somebody who is looking for the same information. That way you will help me grow my channel, you will help your friend to find the information they're looking for. So till next time, and don't limit yourself. Yeah, sometimes it's more observation than skills. Till next time, goodbye.